I want to thank everybody for coming on the show. I always tell people, I recognize that we all have different definitions of success. For some, it's a sizable paycheck. Mine is helping people wake up and inspiring them to accomplish their goals and live their very best life. These are my passions, and that's what I'm going to do for you if you listen to me on this show. I want you to stop tripping over small challenges and prepare to rise above the bigger obstacles that life will present to you. The Money Making Conversation interviews provide relatable information to the listener about career and financial planning, entrepreneurship, motivation, leadership, overcoming the odds, and how to live a balanced life. My next guest deserves a drum roll, but I don't have a drum roll. During the month of May, she is celebrating her 76th birthday. She has authored 6 books, including 4 that are cookbooks. I have one that came out in 2017, Desserts Labelle, Soulful Sweets to Sing. She has recently begun sharing some of her personal recipes on Instagram, which I share on my at Rushion McDonald Facebook. Today, we'll be discussing her line of frozen foods at Walmart. She'll be headlining the PH Love variety show benefiting the city of Philadelphia during these pandemic times. The lineup includes my man Questlove, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Daryl Hall, and many more. Please welcome to Money Making Conversation, Grammy Award-winning artist, actress, entrepreneur, and founder of Patti's Good Life, Patti Labelle.
Hey, you better talk.
Well,
how are you, honey?
I'm doing great. First of all, I want to thank you because 3 years ago I started Money Making Conversation, and it was just an idea. And I was only going to, and you came on my show, and I was going to do it just for 6 weeks.
Okay.
And you told me I had a gift. You said you could do this. This is what you can do. And guess what? 3 years later,
Right.
I'm still here. Celebrating your birthday, and thank you for inspiring me to, and where it's been said, I've been changing lives and giving people a voice that didn't have a voice in the fields of entertainment and entrepreneurship. Thank you, Patti Labelle.
Thank you too, honey. Thank you so much. And I know you're going to be that man that I knew you were from back in the day. And look at you now. You're still doing what you do.
Well, let's talk about this.
You do it so well.
Thank you. Let's talk about this food, girl. Patti's Good Life now.
Okay.
The line features 8 items. I know they feature 8 items because your boy was shopping this morning. I went to Walmart. I live in Atlanta.
God, thank you.
Okay, this is what I got. Because I'm going to be celebrating. Because, it's like, Patti, I won't be there for your birthday. So I said, what's a cool way to give her a gift to show them, thinking about it to show her love? So what I'm going to do, I said.
That's a perfect gift.
I'm going to go. I went and bought them this morning. This is what I bought. I found the macaroni and cheese. It's made with, I'm going to tell everybody what it's made with. The extra ingredient is made with cheddar cheese, Monterey Jack cheese, and real butter. Then I got the beef brisket stew. That's tender beef brisket and hearty sauce with potatoes, corn, peas, and carrots. Then I also got the Southern style greens, which is seasoned kale with a touch of hot pepper. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what I really love that you got. Black eyed peas.
What?
Black eyed peas with smoked turkey, sweet onions, and garlic. Right there, I'm busting that box open because I also got some of your sweet cornbread. I got some of your sweet cornbread, and then you topped it off. Because I came back home, my wife said, I didn't know Patti, because, she was saying, I thought she just did pies. I said, no, Patti got it going on.
Oh,
and then and this would open her eyes when I pulled out the okra stew with okra, tomatoes, and sweet corn. She said,
that's it.
She went, shut up. Patti got okra? I said, Patti got okra?
Yes, that's one of my favorites. Yes, honey.
And then,
I'm happy you purchased it.
Well, so what I'm going to do is, on your birthday, I'm a post. I'm going to say happy birthday to my favorite person. Happy 76th birthday, because you're an entrepreneur. And you still doing the things that you want to do. And the reason I'm bringing it up because I saw you on Kelly Clarkson's show. And and then they were sampling. Kelly was sampling your food. The joy that you give to people. Explain that. Just explain that love you have for life, Patti, on my show. Tell people.
I guess it's because of my mom and dad. They were both loving people, outgoing, fed the neighborhood, and just made people feel like they wanted to smile instead of frowning. And with me, I noticed, since I've been performing for 56 years, that I've touched so many people just when I hug them.
Right.
Or when I smile or say something positive to them. It don't cost you nothing to be a lifter of people. Right. And it's natural for me. It's natural.
It's what was always cool about you, Patti. Like I was interviewing Holly Robinson Peete in December, and she was telling me,
my girl.
I'm doing the Christmas show with Patti LaBelle, and it was like her voice dropped down, and she was like, it was a reverence, like and then of course I went, girl, you gonna do something with pizza? It was like we all joined in into a club of happiness, girl. You doing something with Patti?
Oh, that's sweet.
And I like to believe I'm a successful person. We all know Holly Robinson Pete's a successful person, but just to work with you means that there's something special that's about to happen, because your time means something to us. You're a treasure, young lady. You're a treasure.
Much. I appreciate that, and I really feel as though you're telling the truth, because as I said, I'm 76 and I've been working for 56 years, and whenever I go on stage, I get this great feeling from the audience that they're pleased to be with me that night, and I'm going to give them something special.
Yeah,
because nothing I do is pretend.
Oh no! When you start flapping those wings now, flapping those wings. That's like a signature for that. She's about to do her thing. She's about to do her thing.
Right.
and those are the blessings of being able to. Where were you at? What song do you like? What song meant something to you? You have that type of career, that type of brand. And the reason I bring that up because to become an entrepreneur in this level, where you can go in your store and like I said, I saw your face on a box, on several boxes.
Yes, isn't that special?
And I know where it started. It started with the sweet potato pie. So let's walk us through that step of being an entrepreneur. And when you go in the store sometimes and see your box, your face on that box.
Yeah.
Tell us about that journey of being an entrepreneur, Patti.
Okay, because I've always cooked all my life, and so at one point I said, this is my second love. Singing is first. Right. And I should do it and try to feed people. Mm-hmm. I wasn't thinking about the money at the time, but I just knew how good my food was, and I wanted people to say, oh, can I have seconds? And so it started with the sweet potato pies and all the sweet items that my mother made. I watched my mother and my aunt make these certain items, and I gravitated to them cooking because I was a very shy kid. I stayed at home. I never went out and played with the kids. I learned how to cook. So that's my gift. And now that when my grandbabies were in the store and their mother took a video of them and they were walking down the aisle and said, that's Grandma Patti on the sweet potato box. I said, oh, that made me feel like my babies are seeing my face on food. And I was in the store once and saw it, and it made me feel special, honey. Just so blessed, so blessed.
And the real interesting thing about it is that I remember we won't go back to the journey how blessings, and if you're good, I would say if you treat people right and you're good people, then good things happen to you. Because when you put the sweet potato pie in the store, that young man decided to taste it. He decided to taste it and to sing about it while he was eating it. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you how big that got. I was in L.A. and it's a Fox executive, white guy, Fox executive. Right. And we was talking about doing a TV show. And he said, Rashawn, have you seen that Patti LaBelle video? I said, what you talking about? He said, sweet potato pie video. That's what you talking about. And he pulled it out. That's how deep it had gotten. That's how viral it had gotten.
Oh, yes, with James. I know. That's wonderful. He's one of my best friends now. I didn't know him before that. So I was shocked to see the video myself. I said, Dag, he got it like that. He likes that pie like that. I said, oh, God. So we met, and that's history. I mean, we're friends forever.
Oh, but that you can't buy that, because once he did it, the pies could not stay in the store.
That's true. At the beginning, when they went out, they were doing really well. But when he did that thing, they went even more. I said, oh, thank you, dear James.
Hey, Patti, I went and got a couple. But, but you had to call around. You just couldn't just walk in Walmart and get one.
I know.
You had to call in and say, is the Patti pie there? Is the Patti pie there? Sweet potato pie. And they knew. As soon as you called, they knew. No, we're not. They'll be in this Friday. And so you can't buy that type of marketing. He gave it to you. And the thing about it is that, what I always tell people, once you get an opportunity, make sure you can deliver. And you delivered on the pie, the taste of the pie, the crust of the pie, all that stuff. You didn't cheat your fans. You didn't cheat me, because black people. We can get hard on you.
If I did.
Come on now, black people.
Patti did. What was that? Right? No, I don't want nobody to beat me up.
Come on now, we spend our hard-earned money. Patti over there, she's just messing around
I know,
with that pie.
it gotta be right.
No, because they would not have bought it and drove. And the beauty of it, it happened at the right time during that Thanksgiving run. Oh, it was it's just all the stars lined up for your sweet potato pie. Now, then you came back with the peach cobbler. Now, tell us about how did you get into this next line that I just mentioned, the macaroni and cheese, the beef brisket stew?
Because, oh my God, because I'm always making dinner. So I'm always looking for certain things to add to the chicken or the roast ham or something. So, of course, my sides would have been like the greens always. Right. And macaroni and cheese, I've been making that forever, and everybody loves that. And so I said, well, let's just put out a few items and see if people buy it. This way they don't have to cook dinner. They don't have to buy desserts. I mean, they have to buy desserts, fine, but you don't have to make your own desserts. And it's easy for women or men like you to buy and relax and not have to cook.
Right.
And all the food is good.
Well, it's really
very reasonable.
That's why I'm tell you something, because your boy about to start promoting. I'm not going to be at the level of James. Now he did some astronomical, but I just know during the pandemic times, this product is, people want to just go home, just put it in the microwave, put it in the oven, eat some great food. It's rare, and guess what? It's a lot of food in this package. I haven't opened it yet, but I know weight. I know weight. I
know you do.
I just got some in here. It's just a family serving here.
Weight on this pot.
And so it was so funny that I was, because I'm an old school. I'm from Houston, Texas, and a country boy. I love buttermilk. I love to put sugar in my buttermilk. And so when I saw that cornbread, girl, I said, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna make me some cornbread. I'm gonna put that sugar in that butter. I'm gonna crumble up this good old Patti Good Life cornbread in there, and that's gonna be my dessert on Sunday. I'm just gonna let you know.
Great. You're gonna make that into a dessert.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna have fun because of the fact that you're giving me a gift, because you've been doing it all life. I want to just shift a little gear, because you've been an advocate for adoptions, diabetes, cancer, HIV, AIDS, and many other causes and nonprofit initiatives. I want to say that's a lot of responsibility, because people call and they want your time, like you're doing the charity festival in Philip PH Love, where you're headlining and you're sharing your time. Right. Okay. What drives that energy, Patti?
I was born with this. I'm a total giver. Right. And it don't cost me nothing to give what God has given me. So I give it, and with a smile on my face, and wait to be asked to do some more stuff, because I'm that girl. There's nothing that I can't do for people. I can do it all.
Well, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate the fact that you're now dropping videos on your social media. Yeah. Now, here's I'm not saying I'm a stalker, Patti, okay, but I love you to death. And so I'm going on Instagram, and I look on Instagram, I can type your name, pops up, and I saw you cooking. All right. And then, so I went to your PR firm. I said, is Patti dropping videos? Why is nobody told me Patti's dropping videos? Because on my social media followers, I got like 800,000 Facebook followers, and 88% of them are women. 88% of them are women, because I cook a lot. And so if I'm gonna find anybody that's out there cooking, Patti got to be. I got to share her post on my social media. And so,
thank you.
So I shared that, and then I found out you dropped another video. Didn't nobody tell me you dropped a second cooking video?
Oh.
So what are you doing? You controlling your brand, or you feeling good about yourself?
You know what I'm doing? Since I've been, of course, stuck in the house for 3 months, I cook every day anyway. Right. So now when I do it, and Zori, I said, Zori, let's film this. So it's on YouTube, my way to cook quick meals. Right. And I just love to do it. So if I'm going to do it every day, you better come over here with a camera and film your mama. And that's what's been happening.
And guess what? When you film it and you post it, Rashawn's sharing it. Because my 88% female fan base on Saturday morning will be sharing. I found out about this other one. I saw it. It'll be on Saturday morning. So it's going to be, I'm just going to wrap it up here and tell everybody what Patti LaBelle means to me this weekend. It's going to be a Patti LaBelle weekend. On Saturday, I'm reposting her cooking video. Then on Sunday, Her birthday Sunday, 76. 76.
Ooh.
Your boy gonna
Yes.
bust open the box of macaroni and cheese, beef brisket stew, southern style greens, seasoned kale with a touch of hot pepper, black-eyed peas with smoked turkey, sweet onions and garlic, okra, like my wife said, okra, and she says it. Does Patti do okra too? Yes, she does. And some sweet cornbread. I'm gonna crumble that up in some sweetened buttermilk, and I'm gonna say something to you, Patti. I'm gonna say happy birthday, Patti. Thank you.
That's my birthday cake, your cornbread.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you. And stay blessed.
Thank you so much.
And keep giving. And I'll see you in another 3 years, okay? Another 3 years.
You surely will.
Thank you.
And we'll be hugging and close up
All right.
next time.
Stay safe. I appreciate you.
Okay, baby.
Thank you, Patti Labelle.
so much. Okay, bye-bye, Sean. Okay.
If you want to hear
Bye-bye.
more interviews on Money Making Conversation, go to moneymakingconversation.com.